Good afternoon. You won't believe it. I'm in Barking. I haven't been in a matter of 20 odd years. This used to be part of my old stomping ground here, and I just can't believe how it's changed. I suppose 20 years is a long time, but I hardly recognise the place now. Originally, that Nando's there used to be the cinema, the Barking Odeon, and we all used to come down at the weekend, every weekend, to watch a film. And that way down there leads you off to the park and the pub that we used to, or the boys used to stop in every so often, because it was one of our locals. But as you look around, it's just amazing how it's changed. There used to be traffic coming up here. They've done a whole one-way system, so there's no traffic up here anymore. And this is Barking train station, and all the market stalls that go with it. But looking at it from here, it doesn't look like it's that busy, but I think there's a market down the bottom over there, so we should have a look at the market as well. But first impression, it's changed, but not for the better. And flats everywhere. It's like anything in the world where I've been, nothing but flats. Nando's with flats up above it. And there's a big complex just behind the station. You can barely just make it out at the back over there. We'll have a look at that as well. So let's start heading down and see how it is. Oh. Best thing around here, the food places by the looks of it. It's a glorious day, nice and sunny. C2C main station for Barking. Not a great hangout by the looks of it. But I must say, the food stalls do look nice. I remember they were thinking about making this Vicarage Field shopping centre, and now look at it. I don't think I've ever been inside. But let me tell you, the amount of changes that have happened, you're not going to believe. The whole bus system, the whole road system, even the people, it's just changed. Just talking to a taxi driver, and he was saying he's worked around here 30 years and he's never seen it as bad as this. And I think that is the UK all over. Got better life over in the foreign countries now, because this is fast becoming a third world country, or third world city I should say. This is what I was saying about the flats. They have made nothing but flats absolutely everywhere. Brand new flats as well. And you know what? They're going to be an absolute fortune. They're not going to be cheap. When I was growing up around here, Barking was actually a really nice place to stay, nice place to live. The schools were decent, and the people were really, really nice. Family people. But now it doesn't look like that now. Hello mate.
How are you doing?
I'm alright brother, how are you?
I'm blessed.
That's the market ahead of us. We'll have a look at that. Amazing amount of people waiting for the cash point, and they're closing the banks down. That's what I like to see, people coming to withdraw their cash out. Do not pay by card, pay by cash wherever you can. Fishmongers, halal meat, the norm down every high street now. Where did he sneak up from? Looking at the market, it's actually quite busy. It's a lot longer and bigger than I remember, but definitely, like I said, it is worth walking around to have a look. But like I said, I haven't been in such a long time. Got more building works, more cleaning works going on. Used to be old little street market sort of thing down there, but it's definitely spread out a lot more. We'll walk all the way down this way, then we'll have a look at the other.
Jesus loves you.
I love him too. Can't believe it, McDonald's has still got people in. People poison themselves and they still continue on eating it. More food places down here. Another new build, I've never seen that before. Methodist Church. Used to be old magistrates court. I don't even know if it's still working or running or whatever. It's the old clock tower and the town hall that used to be there around the back over there. You can just make it out. One thing I can say is I'm glad it's busy. I want to see markets like this prosper. Even for the local communities, they're a good idea. They're a godsend for local communities, keeping us out of the supermarkets and stuff. So shop locally. And as you know, I do love walking around markets, especially the fruit markets abroad is what I really love. Although here you have a real choice, a lot more of a choice here, but food seems to be big here. Everyone is cooking, everyone's got a stall selling food. Jerk chicken, can't go wrong. Even here at the NatWest there's a queue for the cash point. So you can tell people are taking money out to spend, and you do want it to be cash rather than cards. Well organised market, I must say, nicely run. You're always going to get a little bit of rubbish with the amount of people and the amount of businesses are here, but again, like I said, very nicely run, very nicely looked after. And the most important thing is they've actually got customers, they've got people shopping. Because I actually thought markets in the UK are dying, but this one seems to be at least flourishing because it's got people coming down. Bottom end of the market, and as we follow down there, they used to have a churchyard which looks really nice across over there. Hopefully they've kept it and maintained it and looked after it. Looks like they have. There's still work going on. Another pub and a nightclub used to be here behind me. Restaurant now by the looks of it. And you've got East Ham just on the other side. But this is East Street and this is where the market starts. This was the church and the churchyard, and it does look very nice. And it looks like it's been maintained and kept nicely. Barking Historic Parish Church, as I remember it. But when I was younger, it actually used to look really big to me, and I used to have to walk through. It doesn't look as big, as imposing as it once did, but then I suppose as you get older, everything changes. You look at things differently. But while I'm here, let's have a look what that is going on ahead of us. See what I mean about how nice the whole area used to be? In the day, all this used to be the main focal point, and people used to walk from around here. Now you've got flats being built there. You've got so many flats in the distance there. And we've got this going on today. It's a religious, it's going to be a church religious gathering. All fair play to them, good luck to them. And like I said, flats around the back over there. And really, this is something we should be doing a lot more of, promoting it with communities. Because the way it's looking, all I can see is more and more people are going to be coming here. I have seen changes, but I'm telling you, never this many changes in such a short time. As an area, Barking has always been popular since it's a stone's throw away from the capital. So this makes it one of the suburb areas, and it used to be, as I said, a really nice area. It's got everything you want. Isn't that so? It's got everything you want around here. Such a nice area. Large houses, a posh part, a rundown part, flats. You couldn't really, as a living area, want anything more. Of course there's going to be changes, as there are in every town, but I do hope the council try to keep it clean, and especially with the running market and stuff like that, people will always generally come here. Anyway, we're back at the market now, bottom end going through, so let's see what it's like from this side. With a little hotel and a restaurant. As I said, that used to be a little nightclub back in the day, then it converted into a pub, and now a restaurant and a hotel. Good luck for the hotel. Zanzibar food. Foods from all around the world. What's this one? Dried meat. Market is a lot busier at the other end than it is down here. It's the bottom end. But as I said, there are people walking through, which does make it constant flow, which is good to see, really. This is the NatWest that we looked at earlier, and you know what? There's still people waiting to get cash out. Banks should really be offering a service for the people, for their customers, but instead they're basically screwing us over. I'm going to set up a little stall in the corner over there, and this down here. I don't know what this one is, but a pound, £3 shirts, 50p t-shirts. That's unbelievable. Alright, Baba, how are you? I bet he's not warm in his thick coat over there. It's probably one of the nicest days in London, and he's got a thick coat on. What I remember is there used to be a little shopping parade inside this complex. Never used to be a street market at the time. And looks like that's all closed off by the looks of it now. And yeah, it looks like it's all closed off. That's what I remember. I don't remember being a market out here like this before. Walking around looking at some of the prices, the way the cost of living is getting in London and the UK, it's not a bad place to shop really. It does remind me some of the prices in Turkey have gone up, and even if you compare it to here, they're probably more expensive in Turkey than they are here at the moment. So I think it's all good. People want to actually just pick up something cheap and cheerful. You can't go wrong.
I went there to
This was earlier where I came and people were just sitting. Look at this. How dangerous is that? This is where I was earlier, and there were just the street drinkers were sitting outside the betting shop, and now someone's thrown food down for the pigeons to start eating. All this creates is vermin around the area. I can't believe that they don't clean it up. Or someone's got the mentality to throw food out on the streets like that as well. What is wrong with people? Don't they have any pride in their area? For a Saturday afternoon, I thought it'd be a lot busier for people shopping wise, and the way the sun is out, I mean, it's a glorious day. The market is not as busy as I expect, or would have thought actually. I thought it'd be a lot busier than this. You know, got the police driving around as well, which is nice to see. But where's the police walking the streets? That's what I want to see around here. I've been in Turkey markets, I've been Azerbaijan markets, I've been Syrian markets. They all have police or security walking around the market itself, engaging and talking to people. I haven't seen anyone here. It'd be nice if the police actually parked up the car and got out and walked around and spoke to people. People actually might have some respect for them. One thing I didn't notice as I was walking around, Barking Hotel. I want to come and spend a wonderful time in Barking and Barking Hotel. There's always an argument going on somewhere. You're either going to cross or not. Obviously not. As you walk up away from the market, it just seems to be fizzling out with people.